Hold on, the Lions are releasing players.
No, well, they should release their entire team, but that's not.
All right, so that's it for today, folks. See you later on next Game Time Decision.
Now adults are talking.
Now adults are talking. Welcome to Game Time Decision. We'll bring Tim back in.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. He thought, no, you're not going to get off that easy because, here, we look so small up there. There you go.
You finally get Lenny back.
Yay! We're all three together. I feel like we can't make it through a week together. I'm telling you, we just can't. And it's 100% my fault, too, by the way.
Yep.
I get it. Kids are back to school. I'm all over the place. Yesterday, I had a 1-year-old for like 30 minutes by myself. It was
fun.
Yeah, for him, it was awesome. I was trying to take the Lions to the Super Bowl in the middle of Madden, and he had other plans. You know, my house is not baby-proof for a 1-year-old nephew that runs wild. But Game Time Decision, Tuesday edition. August 23rd. We're about to get back on track on these squad bets.
No, we're not. We're going to lose again.
Oh, shit, Tim. I know. Listen, I don't. Yesterday was horrible. I hit my NFL teaser, Jets, and the under. I teased it up and under.
Yeah, we missed the under by 2 points or
point and a half. 2 points, yeah.
Rough.
MGM, BetMGM promo they have going on. Risk-free bet up to $1,000. All you got to do is sign up. Use the promo code. That's not the promo code. Use the promo code MORNING. That'll save you. That'll get you. Look, folks, it's been a long day.
Okay. A risk-free bet up to $1,000 for all the people who want to go and give out their locks of the Dodgers money line, or for today, the Astros money line or the Braves money line at -260 or 300.
I do believe it's a chalky day.
Gem locks that won't hit. So good luck, guys. You get a risk-free bet for any.
Check out BetMGM promo up to $1,000 free bet. Links in the description of the video. Use the promo code MORNING when you download the app. If you're in Kansas, I heard a rumor from Craig Trapp. You download BetMGM. All of you followers that are in Kansas watching this show live right now, all of you, download BetMGM. You can get $200 in free play. Also with this,
I'm genuinely curious how many people actually watch the show from Kansas. So if there's anybody actually from Kansas out there, please let me know.
Well, first of all, Kansas is a very high populated state, viewership state for us.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
is it actually
okay?
I'm gonna say no.
Hey, he believed me for a solid second.
No, I didn't. I was like, no, that doesn't sound right.
Kansas, that's where all the cool people.
Let's see how many people actually live in Kansas. Oh, 2.9 million. That's about 2.9 million more people than I thought.
It's not North Dakota, for Christ's sake. It's Kansas.
How many people are in North Dakota?
Also, EarlSportsBets.com. Check out their promo 7-day package for only $49.
Yeah, North Dakota has
to say this promo one more time today, though. I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. I'm just saying. Squad bets. That's all I'm going to say about that. 5-7. The Mets just couldn't get it done last night, which kind of screwed.
Hey. They looked like a team that had played 8 games in 7 days against division rivals. Now they have to win. And they win tonight. They go 5-5 for the for the road trip of Atlanta, Philly, and New York, and I'm happy.
I'm just pissed I didn't see that coming.
Oh,
I just be honest with you. So, I like the Mets tonight. That being said, I know we were gonna do squad bet the Mets, but we can't keep picking the Mets, and
no,
we just can't. Even if they win, we can't keep doing it. So,
yep.
We're not picking that. We will give out the squad bet here shortly. Not just yet. Let's talk some MLB.
I guess.
Current game right now, top of the 8th. The Cubs-Cardinals doubleheader. The Cubs are up 2-0 in game 1. Full slate today in the MLB. I like a lot of chalk, which I don't liking a lot of chalk, but I like a lot of chalk.
Well, chalk didn't hit this morning. Cashed the Cubbies in the first 5 plus 155. It was a nice little
win. I don't think I bet the Cardinals 5 times all year.
That's fair.
I don't think they've made a card.
Cardinals are a weird team where I don't think I've bet them much either.
Me neither. I
love the betting against the year.
Right.
On my spreadsheet of futures, I have Cardinals to win the World Series.
It's one of those teams where I'm all like, yeah, I like them. I do this at the beginning of the year, and I never get on them. And I think it's a couple years ago, it was one of those teams for me. I was just on the wrong side, no matter what side I got on. So I just had that in the back of my head. So I kind of just stay away from them.
That's fair.
And the Cubs just suck. I don't care. I mean, they're better than the Tigers.
Cubs have been decent for me lately.
Mm. Me and Nick, and I still have this in the back of my head. Me and my favorite knuckleheads here were just looking at my futures bets. And
solid.
Casey Mize to win the Cy Young.
He's close. He's got to be close, right?
Tigers over 77.5 wins. We're going to have a very, very big September. That's all I'm going to say.
But if you lose them, I saw how much you had bet on them. That's a solid $8. So.
It was not much. And I'm pretty sure it was like one bet I had $6 and 5 cents.
Yeah, $6.50 on the Tigers.
You had two on Mize.
$2 on Casey Mize.
That was $2 when $8. I'll take that. I'll throw that $2 all day. So no, I'm not losing any sleep over those bets by any means.
No, you are 100%.
I'm
How
still
could your
pissed
Tigers
about
not come through for you?
That's true. Let's head over to the chat. Justin's been here for a while. What up, squad? I hit the like button. If the Guardians are the squad bet, I'm not tailing. Everyone's on the Guardians, but I also can't be frauders.
The Padres.
Oh.
No, I like the Guardians tonight. Yes.
You almost made a cut. But it almost made it.
But it's not the squad bet. I promise you.
It almost did. Lenny is the best looking. That's facts. This is Turnsey, who's also not a member, but he's also the #1 fan in my fan club. That consists of one, maybe my daughter too. She likes me sometimes.
I thought we had something here, Turnsey.
She tolerates you.
I'm heartbroken, Turnsey.
That's fair. Listen, Turnsey, he didn't want to tell you, Tim, but I ruined you for him now that you've been to Vegas. I've ruined you. He didn't want to say it out loud. He didn't want to break your feelings, hurt your one feeling. So he was like, kind of like, it's not you, it's me, but really it's you. So there's that.
That's right.
What up, squad? I hit the like button. Cubs first 5 money line.
Bang. I gave that that was one of my only places.
Squad bet. Yeah, we talked about that. I'm not in Kansas. Just want to say that. You might as well be
in Kansas anymore. You're on Pandora. I'm sorry. It's Avatar.
I fell into a dark hole looking at college football futures. Oh, here we go. Don't get me started on futures. I'm doing so good with the Tigers. I knew it was time to walk away.
Michigan State.
Shit, you've already done it, have you?
I did have some free play that I put. I took my free play and I put it on our squad bet. But what is Michigan State to win the Big Ten? We've talked about this, haven't we?
Conference.
Michigan
State. A solid 33-1 to win the Big Ten.
How the hell is Michigan plus 550 and Michigan State plus 3,300? I'll tell you what.
Michigan actually has a shot.
I'll take Michigan State to have a better record than Michigan at the end of the year.
You know who I would take a shot at this? I would take a shot with Wisconsin at 850. And the only reason why I say this, the only reason why I say this is because somebody has to come from the other side of the Big Ten that's not on the Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State side. Someone else has to make it. I think Wisconsin's going to put up the biggest fight. So getting 850, you're essentially going to get a plus 850 money line ticket if they make it to that Big Ten championship game. And if it's versus Michigan or
somebody's got to come out of the West for the Big Ten West.
Someone's got to come out of the West, and I think Wisconsin does.
Probably Wisconsin. I mean, who else? Illinois,
I don't see Nevada,
Minnesota, maybe Nebraska.
I would take Penn State over Nebraska.
Probably.
I think Nebraska loses
week 1. Wrong side. The East is the side that's tacked. The East has Indiana, Maryland, Penn State, Rutgers, Michigan, Michigan State, and Ohio State.
Oh, okay, Michigan State. Okay, Penn State's on the other side. Never mind.
Yeah,
so that's why I said Wisconsin. Wisconsin wins the Big Ten. Wisconsin won't make it. It'll be the Golden Gophers.
You think Minnesota? Well, if you want to take a shot at Minnesota to win that side, 25-1 for them to win the Big Ten, which at that point is not a bad option. Because you kind of, Nick, you kind of got to view it the same way as you're viewing the Grey Cup and the CFL. A team from that side has to make it.
East team has to make it. Why not Hamilton take a shot with them? Yeah, I got you.
So somebody has
for me,
to make
it's Rutgers or nothing.
Rutgers? What the 50,000? No, absolutely not. Get out of here.
Shots fired. Just saying. Just saying.
Rutgers.
Stop it. Get some help.
Rutgers.
You know what? At least he's grabbing some big plus money.
I mean, all right, no.
Ohio State to
we're
win
gonna
the Big
go
Ten.
out of the West.
No, I'm gonna throw a dart out there. Ohio State wins the Big Ten.
Oh yeah, sure.
Minus 210. You're really throwing a dart there, Nick.
I mean, Wisconsin would make the most sense out of the.
That would be my pick.
Other side, yeah.
I would take a shot with that, but other than that, I can't really do it.
That's fair. Give me 2 seconds. Somebody's knocking on my door. I'll be back.
But speaking of winning conferences, you could definitely look at East Carolina at 20-1 to win the American. We'll get his gut play in a minute for you. We'll get his gut play in a minute. Michigan wins over MSU. Win total. Come on, man. Michigan beats Michigan State. Don't tell Lenny, but Michigan beats Michigan State.
I'm going to be betting Michigan week 1.
Now don't clip that and show Lenny, but Michigan beats Michigan State. Anyways, he probably can still hear us. He probably has his headphones in. Anyway, Nick cashed in and also doing schoolwork. Get it, Nick. Minnesota coach still isn't there as far as Big Ten coach. They won't make it. That's why I said Wisconsin has the best value in terms of winning the Big Ten this year. Now, do I think they win the Big Ten? Absolutely not. But they have the best value for it.
Party. Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, I figured you had headphones in, so I kind of forgot after a while.
Oh, no. I had to step out.
So you didn't listen to anything I was just saying?
No, not even a little bit.
All right.
Okay, good.
Oof. We're saved, Tate. We're saved.
This dude's in here talking shit. Michigan wins over MSU win tough. Come on, man. Any day. Tate, when you come to Vegas, I'll bet you beers. I got no problem with that. I'll bet you tabs. I'll bet you bar tabs. And I'm telling you right now, tread lightly before your next comment, because I know you can get after it, but I can get after it too. So, Richie P says Nick Cash. And
I'll have to be on Tate's side for that one. Michigan's got the better team. Love you, Lenny.
It's not true. It's not. It's just not true. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, but the big thing at the end, Ohio State's better than both of them.
I can't.
He's not wrong there. Ohio State may be the best team in the nation.
Yeah, they say that every year, and then they do nothing.
No. That's fair. That's fair. So when is my Ohio State ticket coming in?
Name me one Ohio State NFL Pro Bowler. Quarterback.
They don't.
Name me a quarterback in the Hall of Fame went to Ohio State.
Ohio State doesn't make Pro Bowlers or doesn't make quarterbacks.
Or Super Bowl winners or nothing. Nothing. They don't do nothing. They do nothing. All right, so MLB.
I've got a whole lot of nothing tonight. I've got 2 more plays to go tonight, and that's it. I bet 3 things today, and one of them was the Cubs' first 5.
All right, well, let's just give
They
up.
suck.
Well, hold on. I will say, a Ohio State player won the Super Bowl last year. That would be safety Jordan Fulmer.
Never heard of him. Next.
Who?
Jordan Fulmer won it with the Rams.
Well, he was probably a walk-on because they recruit sucks.
Fulmer becomes 33rd former Ohio State player to win a ring.
Least amount in college football history because the Ohio State sucks.
Oh, Santonio Holmes went there. That's kind of cool.
All right, shut up with your Ohio State bandwagon shit. All right, squad bet. We're going to go to some WNBA. Tim Earl, talk about something.
Liberty.
Talk about something you know about, not Ohio State. WNBA, the Liberty +7 squad bet. This is what we're riding with. Do you and Joe Kryptonite agree?
Yes. We've been on the Liberty both games. And yeah, Liberty, no chance. You know what? Exactly. That's why Liberty wins tonight. Anyways, no, we were on them for the first 2 games. They won the first game in Chicago, and then they played a daytime game and got absolutely blown to pieces. They lost 100-62 in the second game. Now they shifted from Chicago, where they were 9-point dogs, to New York. So now they're at home in their 7.5 area. I think the Liberty cover tonight, and I think the Liberty have a shot to knock off the defending champions. So Liberty Bibberty lives on. We're going with them plus the 7.5, whatever you can get it at.
I took the 7. Take it. I'll take it.
See, and unfortunately, I just looked this up. There is no Liberty Bibberty players that went to the Ohio State.
Of course
there are
not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 WNBA players currently that went to the Ohio State. 3 of them play for the Indiana Fever.
Oh, okay. So 3 of them play for the worst team in the league. That's fantastic.
Shocker.
The other plays for the Sparks and the Storm and the Mercury.
All right. Well, at least 2. Oh, God. So only one's on a good team. I'm in Liberty. Let's roll. Let's do it.
Liberty. Lane's in
Liberty,
on the Liberty. Let's go. Squad
go.
bet Liberty +7. What else? What do you guys got in baseball tonight, chat? I see Richie P has Toronto first 5, A's first 5, Cleveland money line, O's money line, and the Phillies run line.
Let's see. Toronto. I like Toronto, and I have a 2-team parlay with Toronto and the Mets because I didn't bet them last night because the lines weren't out last night, so I just did that. A's, fine. It's Pablo Lopez on the mound for Miami, so I'm fine with that. Cleveland, yes. O's, yes. Philadelphia game has our best bet in it, so. And you guys did not hit the like total today. Even though you guys
I have a gut play tonight.
You guys had one job, folks.
The other day on Sunday, they hit 108 likes on our stream. And we had 90 concurrent viewers. That was the biggest ESB stream ever. So they did good there.
You did good there.
On a Tuesday, it was a little bit slow. It's fine.
Hey, Lenny, I'm going to copy you for a second. I'm going to do a gut play.
Do it. I got mine.
I've got mine too. I want to see if mine and yours line up. So what's yours?
It's the Red Sox.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a... Asked him. I told him earlier. I like the Red Sox.
No.
Red Sox win tonight.
I don't think
The line has dropped 25 cents, and
yeah, you know why?
The fact is still in the lineup.
You know why? Because the pitching switched. It switched from Eovaldi to Winkowski, which Winkowski's been better than.
No, I had Winkowski the whole time.
No,
I don't care if Heading pitching.
Oh, okay.
I had Winkowski the whole time. He was part of my spreadsheet last night. He was the listed pitcher, and then line dropped.
Justin, I love this. Never once watched a WNBA game, but I literally bet every one WNBA bet that y'all said that I heard. So I'm tailing. There you go. Liberty Bibberty plus the 7.
Liberty Bibberty.
Josh's last outing was pretty nice. I don't know who that is. Tate says, "Oh, how he hates those people from the state of Ohio." Lenny. That is my next comment. Just kidding. I'm gonna put $25 down the Michigan beats State this year, and if I ever get out to Vegas, then we can work something.
If. I'll
tell you what. Michigan beats. Some bitch. I'm gonna get myself into some trouble here.
You're about to say Michigan beats Ohio State. You're wrong.
If Michigan beats Michigan State,
okay,
which will happen,
I'll send you a Detroit Lenny T-shirt.
Hell yeah!
Wait, there's Detroit Lenny T-shirts.
Is this in Michigan this year, or is it in
North Carolina?
Is this in Ann Arbor, or is this in Spartanburg?
It's in Ann Arbor. It's in the big house.
Lansing, Michigan is Spartanville, by the way.
Spartanville, my bad. Spartanville.
It's in
your shit right.
It's I believe it's in the big house.
It is.
Michigan's going to be about a 7-point favorite.
That's it.
That's my guess. That's where the power.
I would lay 7 points with Michigan.
I would.
That's just. But if it was in Michigan State, I think Michigan State has a better shot. In the big house, I don't know.
It's fair.
I know they played last year, and Michigan State won.
I had Michigan that game, and I should have just played Michigan first half because they were dominating the first half, and then the tide turned.
That's what happens with those people that wear blue and yellow. They can't finish a game.
But to be fair, that was in Michigan State. This year, it's going to be in the big house. I think that's going to be a little bit of a different story this year.
That's fair. You're right.
But you also got to keep in mind, Michigan State lost. What was their running back's name? Walker.
Oh yeah.
They lost their big running back.
And
so
he's a big dude. He was a big.
So,
he was
one of the Heisman.
Where'd he end up going?
Great question.
Walker. He is a Seahawk.
Oh, poor guy.
And he's injured.
Shocker. But
a little bit of baseball news. I know that it's not going to mean anything right now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to undergo shoulder surgery.
Well, you might as well.
Plays?
That was according to Underdog about 6 minutes ago.
Who the hell cares?
Over 8.5, Arizona money line, and the Dodgers run line.
Mets game, fine. Arizona, if you're taking Arizona, run line. Get some like plus 145.
I like Kansas City tonight.
Minus 120.
I like the Diamondbacks.
My thing is, I don't.
But I do like them on the run line.
I do not want to lay minus money. I know it's only like 118, 120 area. I do not want to lay money on Arizona, so I have to run line it, get plus money for it. Dodger run line, I'm on Corbin Burns. But honestly, me and Higgs had that conversation because he's on the Dodger run line tonight. I'm on Milwaukee. Watch the Dodgers win by 1.
RoboCop shirt. Oh wait, hey, get this tip. RoboCop T-shirt with Lenny face on the message. Your team get busted. That's an old show. RoboCop. Richie P. Hopefully my first 5. Toronto cashes in full game gut play. Red Sox cash.
No. Toronto money line parlayed with the Mets money line. I put $69.69 on it. Let's ride.
Nice. That is a great number, Tim. That is
Let's see what you did there. Baseball card tonight is the Rockies money line, Orioles money line, and the KC Diamondbacks under 9. I like the White Sox today. Everybody seems to be on the Orioles. I
lean White Sox as well.
I lean White Sox.
No, Orioles.
Arizona, Kansas City. I can get behind the under 9. I can do that. Even with what's his name on the mound for Kansas City.
Keesley? I lean Kansas City. I lean Kansas City at that price.
Dodgers run line for me. It's like Dodgers don't win tonight convincingly. Then I think we're just laying off the gas pedal. and they're going to try and close.
Yeah, they weren't going to go on that magical run forever.
Oh yeah. Squad bet betted. There you go. Yo. Let's go Bibberty tonight. There you go. That's our squad bet. That's our squad bet, Joe.
But
Bibbity.
I actually did put 69-69 on that.
Of course you did.
You're so mature.
I got a parlay.
After betting a Russian table tennis game and winning it, that was the exact amount that popped up. So I'm like, okay, I have to do that.
Sign.
It was a sign. I had to do it, so it's going to cash tonight. Let's ride.
Liberty and the Orioles tonight. Money line.
Yes, run it. Yep, 100%.
Liberty and the Red Sox for game time decision.
No. Red Sox win tonight. I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to bet it because that's not the purpose of a gut play.
I didn't bet it either.
It's a gut play. I didn't bet it. The Red Sox win against the Toronto Blue Jays tonight.
I agree. Toronto just sketchy as hell.
Toronto's been playing good baseball. They've won 4 out of their last 5.
Against the Yankees, yeah.
This is the biggest quad bet of all time. Let's go. Money line.
Liberty.
Minus 35. Minus 135 is my limit. Don't mind that at all.
125 is kind of my limit.
I try to stay there around that $1.25, but I will go up higher.
But with bad teams, it has to be plus money. So that's why the only way I would bet the Diamondbacks tonight is on the run line.
That's fair. I don't have a problem with that. I can. I don't know about any other games, to be honest with you. I like chalk tonight. I like the Dodgers. I like the. I do like the Mets though, plus money. I do like that.
I like a lot of dogs tonight.
I like Philly. I do like Philly. I like the White Sox. I like the Braves. I do like the Braves, and I have them on a run line parlay, but I'm not betting them individually.
Yeah. Can we mention that the Twins are plus 260 underdogs tonight?
You guys are plus 260?
Yep. The Minnesota Twins are plus 260 underdogs tonight.
So the Twins are secretly, don't tell anybody, but fighting for a wild card spot and possibly a division.
And they're plus 260?
Right. I'm just saying.
Hold on,
that's one of my bets tonight.
There's a reasoning behind it. The pitcher for Minnesota tonight is Aaron Sanchez. B, I think that's the only reason I need to give out. No, I'm kidding. I believe Byron Buxton is not in the lineup tonight.
But I don't. Okay. But usually when we see teams at that type of price, it's the Washington.
Byron Buxton is not in the lineup tonight for the Minnesota Twins.
At 260. I don't care. I got plus 225 for the first 5 innings
against Verlander. I'm not betting the Astros, and I'm not betting the Astros run line, but I cannot back Minnesota. I love dogs. I love betting dogs. A, it's Aaron Sanchez, and B, no Byron Buxton, which is their biggest bat in the lineup.
Yeah.
In order to have a shot against Verlander, 15-3, 1.95 ERA, Cy Young favorite, and they don't have their biggest bat. No, absolutely not.
Who actually is familiar with that organization?
Correct.
Because he played with Tigers, and he's familiar with playing there, but it's not there. It's in Houston. I'll take the Astros. Again, I got a chalky run line parlay, which is Braves, Astros, Dodgers.
Do you feel good about that?
Not one of them.
Okay.
And literally, if I went 0-3, I'd not be surprised.
You'll go 2-1. Houston will cash. The Braves will cash, and the Brewers are going to beat the Dodgers.
Yeah, Tim, you remember because you referenced when Verlander was with the Tigers. You remember that starting rotation in 2014?
Yeah.
Future Cy Young winner or multiple Cy Young winner Justin Verlander, multiple Cy Young winner Max Scherzer, future Cy Young winner Rick Porcello, future Cy Young winner Anibal Sanchez, future Cy Young winner David Price, and Drew Smyly, and they didn't make it past the ALDS.
That's why we currently do not have a general manager.
Can you imagine that? And they also had the likes of what? wasn't
But to be fair, in 2014, didn't they run into the Red Sox who eventually won it?
They ran into the Orioles. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they did. I forgot that they ran into the Orioles. Oh, wait. Was the ALCS that year the Orioles and the
Royals?
Rangers?
The Royals.
Oh, Royals made it. Royals.
Are you guys having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Great time.
Whatever.
We only do it because we love you, Lenny. Just
I know.
That.
Brewbreaker's stunning tonight.
I sure hope so. I hope
not.
For the Pirates.
Take the grade. I like that play. Orioles are looking good.
Yes.
And I lost too many bets by run line when I should money line.
Correct.
For me now.
I had Tampa and I had St. Louis last night that both won by 1.
Well, if you're worried about that, then just play the -1 line. Where you do a split bet.
Not everybody has that.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, no, it's because you have to split the bet a certain way, and you just bet the money line and the -1.5.
Yeah, which I just put that in the chat. That is the link to the -1 calculator where you punch in what the money line is, when you punch in what the -1.5 is, and it'll tell you, and then you punch in how much you want to bet, and it'll tell you how much to put on each bet to create the -1 line.
No, thank you. I'd rather just be able to get the value on the -1.5, and if I lose, I lose.
See, I was talking with Craig Trapp actually about this the other day, and it's like he calls it like the run line baseball. Baseball's run line season. Right now, at the end of the season, when baseball starts to tail off,
it's run lines.
It's either run lines or nothing for value, to really get some stuff. And I don't like run lining home teams. Because if they're up by 1, they won't bat in the 9th anyway.
That is baked into the line, though.
Yeah, but I just mentally, it's a thing for me. Like I feel like they don't have as many bats or chances, kind of thing.
Well,
even though it is baked into the line, yeah, I get that. But
the way that I view it is, they shouldn't need an extra at bat to cover the run line. If I'm betting a favorite run line at home, they should be winning the game 7-2. I don't need the extra half an inning if I think the team's going to cover.
I'm just saying mentally, like I kind of look at it when I look at lines sometimes, and I'm like, I feel more comfortable taking a run line on an away team than I do a home team, even though hypothetically you would think the home crowd, home team would have a better chance to score more runs, but that's not necessarily the case. And I don't know. That's just where I'm at.
But I'm in the mindset that if I'm going to bet something, it's going to win, and they're going. And if I bet a favorite, they're going to win 7-2. If I bet a dog, they're going to win straight up. Or if I bet like the Liberty +7, they win straight up tonight. No problem. Or if I'm betting a favorite in basketball, they win by 30. I'm not trying to sweat it out. I don't think I'm going to have to sweat it out. I bet it thinking it's a winner, and whatever happens, happens.
That's fair. So at what point in this show do we start handicapping football?
I'm down. Let's do it. What are we looking at?
Which one, NFL or college? I've got rough numbers for week 1 for projected lines. I have rough numbers. I got
3 games, or I shouldn't say that. I have all kinds of games next weekend, but Thursday really starts. Thursday the 1st starts your games. I did some power hour stuff with Higgs in Central Michigan, Oklahoma State game. He had some good points as far as that goes about taking the points, just taking the 21 points.
Oh, early in the season, take points.
Right.
The projected line I got for that one is 20.5, so that line is correct.
All right. See, for me, I like some off stuff like St. Francis at Akron. I'll get into some college football like that. Tennessee -32.5.
No, I like the other side. I like Ball State plus the points. My projected number for that one's 28.5. I have a feeling that's a game that the Tennessee Volunteers starters are going to see half a game, and it's going to finish like 42-14.
I think it's going to be over by halftime, and it'll probably be 42-10 at halftime, and then you won't see nothing out of the second half from Tennessee.
The way that I looked at, we already have our thing for week 0, and we kind of went over all those games. I looked at week 1 and put down all the teams that I liked. I got 16 plays that I sent Nick, and 10 of them are dogs.
Don't get me wrong. I like Toledo against Long Island University as well.
That's a game?
Yeah, it's on ESPN 3 at 7 o'clock your time.
Give me LIU.
That's going to be one of the ones that.
Give me the Sharks.
Give me Toledo all day.
Yeah, give me the Sharks. Sharks plus the point.
No. That's going to be a game where if you go to the casino to go and bet it, it's going to have 6 numbers next to it for the
writing game.
For the
the writing game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's writing game. No, I'm not going to bet that game.
I'm 100% betting that game.
Then you enjoy betting that game. I'm not going to.
I will. Might even be my gut play of the day.
Remember, I think it was last year when we all rode plus 56.5 with Southern Utah, the Thunderbirds.
No, me and you did. Tim and Allie said we were crazy. Remember? Because we took. Didn't we go? Didn't we lay 52 points?
Wait, no, you
no,
didn't.
we took them.
You took
them. Yeah, I think you laid them. We took them.
Oh,
I know Allie wouldn't lay that many points.
She told us we were nuts.
No.
Yeah, because it was a bullshit
all over that.
It was a stupid game.
Yeah, it was like Arizona State and what do you call it? And the Southern Utah. I'm going to look up this game now.
But no, I looked through next week, and the most amount of points that I took was 38.5.
You all Monroe?
No. New Mexico State. New Mexico State's going up against Minnesota. And the only reason why I took it, because New Mexico State, that'll be their second game of the year. They're going to be a little bit more adjusted. Minnesota, this is going to be their tune-up game. I think that game is going to be a blowout, but not to the point that they're going to miss out on. I'm grabbing plus 38.5.
Okay, I found the game, and I found what the line was. The game was Arizona State hosting the Southern Utah Thunderbirds, and we all rode the Thunderbirds plus 44.5. The final score was 41-14 Sun Devils. They didn't even get enough points if they shut them out to cover the spread.
That's right.
It was it was never in doubt.
I don't know.
All right, real quick, I'm looking at because for Handy Capitan, I have to make up a couple of games. Rodney Molina just put his plays in. He has the under 2.5 first for runs in the first 3 innings of the Baltimore game.
Put the over 2.5.
So I'm hoping for over 2.5, and I'm hoping that the Astros give up at least 3 runs. Or sorry, Verlander gives up at least 3 runs. Because he has Verlander under 2.5 earned runs tonight. Temple, yes, I like Temple. That was one of the games I have on here.
Yeah.
Temple plus 6.5 and the money line versus Duck.
Duke.
Against Duke. Duke's not going to be a good college football. Me and Higgs looked at
Duke
that.
Duke has never been a good college football team.
We have Duke.
No. They were good at one point when they were led by the GOAT Daniel Jones.
Shut up. No, I looked at
they made a bowl game.
Duke football, and we gave them 1 win, or I gave them 1 win. Higgs gave them 2. I think they beat NC-A&T, and that's about it. Because they get Temple, Northwestern, Kansas.
Who said the Aggies can't beat them there?
It's in Duke.
Oh, yeah.
But I give Temple to win against Duke, week 1.
Duke won't cover the spread against the A&T Aggies.
No, they will not.
My handicap tans were very vanilla. Very, very vanilla. Dodgers money line. Mets money line.
You took plus money on the Mets? I like it.
I took plus 110. I got it. Yeah. I took them for handicap. I went 0-2 yesterday.
Me too.
And I can't do that again. Because Rodney Molina went 2-0. He's crushing it.
Yeah, he's three games ahead of me now, so it's kind of rough.
He's only two. He's he's three. He's three. You're right.
Yeah, he's three because we had
32, 11-1, and you're 29, 14-1. Dave Tokarski's 28-16, and then this guy 27, 15-2.
By the way, one more thing for MLB news: Los Angeles Dodgers right-handed Walker Buehler will undergo Tommy John surgery today. He will miss the rest of the season. He will miss the rest of the season and almost certainly all of 2023 as well. This will be his second Tommy John surgery, and typically that results in a longer absence from play. Bye, Walker Buehler. He's gone for a while.
Well, the thing is, the goose better get his.
The Dodgers are going to skip a beat.
I will say this now, and I just said this in the group chat. The Dodgers do not have the firepower pitching-wise for the postseason.
No, they just plan on outscoring you.
That won't work in the postseason.
It won't.
Good pitching beats good offense any day of the week.
Joe says I got 4-leg spread parlay week 1 winner. It's the Ravens
Loser.
6.5, Panthers -1.5, Packers -2, Broncos -5.5.
Loser right off the bat.
If you didn't learn anything last year, you're not going to learn anything this year either. The Packers start slow. Aaron Rodgers doesn't play in the preseason, doesn't care about the preseason.
That's not what I was getting at. I like the Panthers pick. I don't mind the Packers pick.
I like the Vikings week 1.
I don't like the Ravens. In New York, I don't like the Ravens. Against the Jets, I think.
Well, who are they going up against? Are they going up against Milf Hunter, or are they going up against the elite Joe Flacco?
Right.
Either way, I don't care. And then Broncos. We got Seattle winning that game. Seattle money line.
So I like the Ravens. I just don't know if they cover the touchdown. I like them to win, but I think it's a closer game. Panthers.
Yes, Panthers with Baker Mayfield against his former team. Yes,
no Deshaun Watson. Sure. Yep. Packers. I don't like the Packers in Minnesota.
That one's a hit or miss. I'm not going to bet that game.
I just think the Vikings are going to come out a little bit swinging this year. They'll die in the end, but they'll come out swinging. And the Broncos, I don't understand why people are so high on the Broncos. Because Russell.
I think the Broncos are a flawed football team still.
What?
You think you're just going to bring in Russell Wilson that'll solve all your problems?
I'm here to tell you right now.
It's a trap. Seahawks at least cover the spread. Because whenever you get so and know this for prime time games, dogs and unders.
Also, who is going to have the best type of game plan to counter Russell Wilson? How about the guy who's coached in the last how many years?
I like.
You think he knows a thing or two about Russell Wilson?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Monday Night Football. You can book it right now. Timestamp this right now.
Seahawks money line.
My teaser will be the Seahawks plus points
and the under
and over. I like over. Monday Night Football. Right now it's at 41.5, 42. It's somebody 36. Both these teams will score 20. 21-20, 24-17-ish.
17-14 Seattle. I do not think that game goes over. I don't think the Seattle has enough firepower for that team to go over. With Geno Smith behind the round or
Kenneth Walker, Kenneth Walker, draft choice out of Michigan State running back. No, I'm just kidding. Because
that's just a running back. It's at the end of the day, they still need some firepower. Chargers don't make it.
Chargers are still going to find a way to charge her.
Right. I don't believe their coaching staff.
I think
is the issue.
The Bills here are correct. And it's going to be the Bills and the Colts. And Matt Ryan is going to be the Matthew Stafford of last year.
I like that.
gets out of a hellhole losing team and goes on and wins a Super Bowl.
They just so you know, they are besties. Because I follow Matt Stafford's wife.
Also, Lenny, did you know that Matthew Stafford went to the same high school as Clayton?
The Jets beat the Bengals in New York last year. As a Jets fan, I will say the upsets happened in New York. I haven't bet the Jets just yet, though.
I will say this. This is one of my dogs for week 1. Plus 6.5 and the money line. The reigning AFC champs go down. Pittsburgh Steelers money line. Plus 6.5.
Hey, I like the Steelers to win games this year.
Me too. Everybody's so down on them this year. I don't understand.
I don't give a shit if it's Mitch Trubisky or Kenny Pickett.
I think both of them are upgrades over
be the best running back in the league.
Both those quarterbacks are upgrades.
Right.
It's addition by subtraction with the Steelers here. And I think that keep in mind, they still went to the playoffs last year with Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, it took a crap ton to get there.
And if you look up Najee Harris' stats,
they made it, though.
Attempts, he carries the ball more. I'm telling you, now you got a quarterback that can a little bit more mobile, God forbid, than Ben Roethlisberger.
And I think Trubisky's better than people think.
Absolutely. And you still got Najee Harris, who, in my opinion,
I hit with this one as well last year. I remember that.
Yeah. Najee Harris, not that far behind Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
As far as talent-wise.
Yeah, I remember that game last year because I had Steelers plus 6.5. I had Steelers money line. I had Steelers team total over. And all three hit.
Made me money last year, and I plan on making money.
Yes, they did. And I plan on making money with them this year as decent-sized dogs. And I don't mind the Giants week 1.
Steelers are rebuilding.
Not with Mike Tomlin.
I disagree. I disagree. Why? Because Ben Roethlisberger retired?
Ben Roethlisberger was a walking corpse.
Right? I mean, I don't get why people keep it's not a full-on rebuild like most teams or something like that.
No, they got an underrated receiving core too.
Deontay Johnson.
And Najee Harris?
Claypool, Chase Claypool, George Pickens supposed to be the guy that they drafted him. They like that guy.
And then they got a decent tight end with Freiermuth.
Yeah, most underrated tight end for me. I'll be honest with you, fantasy.
I don't know. This is just
him and Uzomah. Uzomah was very underrated as well last year.
We're gonna figure out this. We're gonna figure out this Pittsburgh Steelers team pretty early.
Plus, they got a really nice defense. I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick, Cameron Sutton, Alex Highsmith. They picked up Miles Jack, Devin Bush, T.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward. This is a good defense as well.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I believe in Mike Tomlin, and I believe that the Steelers still have a chance to. I'll be honest with you.
If Mitchell
win the division 10-1, great price.
Steelers have a better shot at doing better this year if Trubisky starts over Pickett.
He absolutely should start.
He will.
Trubisky is better than people think he is.
Mm-hmm. And this will prove this once they announce the starter. Or have they announced the starter?
I think it's
Mitch Trubisky is a listed starter. Mason Rudolph's a listed backup. They should ditch him.
They should ditch him, yes. But
did you hear what Tomlin said about him? What? About that play at the end of the game?
What?
How he was playing at the end of the game? He said he was a varsity player among JV players. Because he was he's their backup, and he was playing with the fourth strings.
Mm-hmm.
He threw a touchdown pass to Tyler Snead.
Hey, Snead! I like Snead. I saw him catch a bunch of touchdowns in Greenville last year.
I'll tell you what. Everybody wants to talk about the AFC West. Do not sleep on the AFC North. Because as much competition as the Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers.
You give me a Steelers team. Yeah, you give me a Steelers team led by Mike Tomlin. You give me the reigning AFC champs, and you give me a healthy
Baltimore
Ravens team this year. That division may be the best in football.
And at the end of the year, and then the Browns are North,
At the end of the year, the AFC North is a dogfight between Cincinnati and Baltimore.
Well, they're going to massacre their own. They're going to just destroy each other. The same thing's going to happen in the AFC West. They're going to devour each other.
And because of all this, that's why the Colts are going to end up on top, because they're not going to have the Colts. I feel Colts like or the Bills. Colts or the Bills will both have their divisions clinched with like 4 games to go or something in that nature. I think the Titans are the most overrated team in football. Because I think Tannehill's overrated. I think Mike Vrabel's overrated.
I don't think anybody's really overrating them.
Derrick Henry is injury prone with the injury he caught last year. And let's not mention they traded away their best receiving threat in AJ Brown. What the hell is this Titans team doing? And their defense relied bad.
So much on their running back. Now they have to rely even more on it.
And they were one of the luckiest teams last year because they were 7-2 in 1-score games.
Right.
That's not going to happen again.
I love this bet. Steelers though to make the playoffs.
I don't think.
Ooh, I love that play.
That's a future I'd get behind.
No. I have to type out my futures because I'm not going to be betting any of these. I just like typing out my futures, kind of like what I did with baseball. Steelers to win the AFC North is going to be that in there. Steelers over their win total, and Steelers over the win total, and to make the playoffs / win their division at 10-1. I think that's an absolutely stupid line.
They made the playoffs last year at 9-8. You would tell me they can't go or 9? I'm sorry, 9-7.
Yeah,
9-7-1.
And what was the other one was?
And they made it in because the Colts choked and the Chargers chargered.
Still made it.
Chargers
Colts choke again, and the Chargers still charger it.
Okay, he's one of the favorites, but I don't mind getting $8 for TJ Watt to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I need him to stay healthy.
Way too high on Pittsburgh. That's just me.
I like the coach, like solidified, rock steady coach Mike Tomlin.
Pittsburgh finishes third in the division.
Defense, good defense, and a good running game.
Let's see, Pittsburgh Steelers to make the playoffs is plus 300 on my book. I love that.
Steelers finish a distant third. Like 2-3 games back from Baltimore and Cincinnati.
Mitch Trubisky wasn't. He had a worse team in Chicago and could finish 500 ball seasons. Now you give him a better running game and a way better defense than he has ever had. Mitch Trubisky doesn't have to be great. He just has to not.
Steelers. Prove me wrong week one.
I like him.
Steelers over 7.5 wins as well.
Yes.
I think they're a 10-win team.
That's fair. All right, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us. So we've been talking.
Thanks for coming to Steeler Talk Radio.
Steeler Talk Radio, and Michigan State's obviously way better.
Easy there, buddy. Easy there.
And let's go Liberty, Bibbity, Bibbity. You can't do that. You can't do that shit. Can't do that. If you're going to hold it up, you hold it up for the U, the Miami, the U, okay? The U. Other than that, we're going to be here tomorrow. We're here Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern. I will not be here tomorrow. I already know that. I won't. I know. I got to get my hair
tomorrow we'll be shit talking every single Detroit team in Michigan State. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll have Tate on the absolute crap talk on Michigan State even more, and they'll all be fantastic.
I know. I got to get my hair cut. I got a funeral Sunday, so I got to look right, and then of course I got family pictures right after that, because who doesn't do family pictures on funeral day?
Oh, of course.
My wife does. That's who does it. But other than that, we're going Liberty, Bibbity,
and remember,
Bibbity,
she deals with her ass, so deal with it.
That's fair. Trust me. Mama says, show up, smile, wear this, get your hair cut. I show up, smile, wear that, get my hair cut.
Happy life.
Yes, may I have another? And that's what I say. So, that being said, I like the Ravens to win AFC North. That's what
I think the Ravens win the AFC North. I'm saying there's value on the Steelers at 10-1 to win the North as well.
That's fair. All right, so Liberty tonight +7. I'm Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays. That's Nick Earl. That's Tim Earl. Earl Sports Bets. Don't forget to check them out. 7-day package, only $49. We are going to bounce out of here as soon as I find out where the outro thing is. There it is. Good luck unless you're against us.
Yes to both of those, Silva. Yes to both of those. Anyway, go ahead.
Don't hate it.